Everybody, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. My name is Richard N, and today we're going to be exploring an appointment. Should I say appointment? Taking a tool called Calendly. Of course, Calendly is a tool that allows you to create and manage appointments and bookings. It allows you to create events so that people could actually come up and then make their bookings and all of that. And it can also be used by businesses, you know, to to take appointments from their customers and all of that. So we're going to come with a story, and let's say you have a kind of business where people can come and book appointments. Maybe they want to have a section for their mental health checkups and all of that, and then this is what we're going to do here today. But before then, remember that my name is Richard, and this is a YouTube channel where we've divided, where we are dedicated to providing you some in-depth and concise, comprehensive, hands-on on some of these tools that allows you to work remotely. And today we're looking at an appointment booking tool. So let us get to it. So let us first of all try to understand a little bit about Calendly. Like Calendly, of course, as the name implies, is of course a calendar app or a calendar platform where you can uh, make bookings. You can have people come to you to book appointments. Maybe you have a business and all of that. So that is just it. And the things you can achieve with this Calendly is quite enormous. It's just like you have other calendar apps as well. So, but then this is actually very, very important for you if you're a business owner, if you're a service, if you're someone that your business involves you offering a service and all of that, this is actually something you might want to uh, deploy to be able to manage your time and your clients effectively. So let us get to understand Calendly. So this is the Calendly dashboard, and here we have the event types, we have the scheduled events, we have the ability. I'm just going to talk about them all, and then I'll come back and highlight on each and every one of them on this place. So you see the create feature here. This is where you are going to be able to create the events and the event types and all of that. Then you see we have the scheduled events. This is where you see every event that has been scheduled for you, and the availability is where you set when you are available, like your holidays, when are you working. Maybe probably you can actually select your roster if you have a team of maybe you have a team of staff, so maybe you have members and they work with particular time, maybe particular days of the week. This is where you set it up using the availability feature. And then we have the contacts, which are people that must have responded to your phone before now, people that must have booked appointments in time past. And then we have the workflow, which is where you set up the automation, what needs to happen when this happens and all of that. And then we have the integration of apps, which allows you to bring in other apps to maybe execute other actions that this Calendly could not do on its own. Then we have routing, and routing helps you to know, okay, these are the kind of customers I want to respond to. Maybe when the person is coming with this kind of detail, maybe with this kind of complaint, forward their stuff to the marketing team, forward them to the market, maybe to the website of the company, maybe forward them or send them to the FAQ page where they're going to read about their maybe their issues and all of that. And then we have the upgrade plan. And yes, let me just admit it. I'm actually using the free plan. So if I want to take it further, I can actually upgrade to the premium package. And then we have analysis where this is where you see a kind of breakdown. Gives you the monthly, daily breakdown, weekly breakdown of all you've been doing, your activities and all of that. So that is what you do with analytics. And then we have the admin center. This is where you do a lot of things like invite people, create a team and all of that. And then that is just, you see, this is your admin center. This is where you can manage the users, you can maybe Maybe probably you have a team of consultants that works with you, and this is where you set it up. You have the login details and all of that. You have the billing, you have the branding, you have the permissions, where okay, who gets to do what in this platform. Then you have the security, like okay, how do you manage your data and all of that. So this is just a little overview. So at this point now, let us go in and then try to start creating events on Calendly. But before then, I'd like to also point out that there are different kind of events that you can create with Calendly, and when you know how you get that is when you click on this create, you're going to find the kind of event you want to create. There are several kind of events. If you click on event type, you will see okay, there's a one-on-one event, there's the group event, there is collective event, then then there's round robin. How you understand the type of event is when you look at these schematics here. You see, this is one-on-one, and then the name is one-on-one. Then this is one to a group, which is a teacher and then the student, and then we have the student with what with a teacher, and then we have a situation where you have correspondence kind of setting. Probably you are in Lagos, but then you have other people that want to still talk to you that are located in other cities within Nigeria, probably Port Harcourt, Abuja, Kaduna, Aba, Warri, like that. So that's how you use this one. So it all depends on what you want to do. But I'm sure, well, uh, I'm very confident to say that the most popular one used here is often the first one, which is the one-on-one, and then the group. So when you are here, this way you can then select the kind of event you want to create. So let us assume you want to create a one-on-one event. You can click on one-on-one. Then you can choose a host. This host means that you must have actually invited a lot of people that you want to work with. So this could be your team members or maybe your consultants, of course, your staff members and all of that. So let's select this guy and then we're going to say next. When we say next, of course, we're going to name the event, and this is where we're going to do that. We'll name it here. Say, okay, we can use this color. Can name it, let's say, um, uh, health consult, yeah, and then the duration is going to be okay, like how many now when people book this health consult, how many minutes is it going to be? Of course, let's say 30, let's say 60 minutes, and then let's say what location is going to be. We can say okay, let's use Google Meet, and then of course uh, this at this point now you can actually say okay, let us continue. And then once we're done, you've created an event type that is going to be one-on-one. And then this is event details. This is a host and invite. This is scheduling setting. This is booking page options, asking for name, blah, 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 and all of that. So you can actually set it up further. And then, of course, then you can say, okay, scheduling settings. Yeah, you can say, okay, 60 calendar days, blah, blah, blah. Available hours. Of course, you are available on Mondays, Friday, hours vary, and all of that. But then you can actually set this up, actually set that up, you know, and all of that. So this is just the way you create an event with your stuff, and then because you've created this, you see it's now here a one-on-one kind of event, and then you can actually copy the link and then you can send that to your customer. The essence is that whenever your customer comes and then enters the address of the event, he's going to be able to do what now? To book events and possibly make an appointment, maybe get to book an appointment, and then you see, this is just it. So assuming you want to book, maybe like you want to make a health consultation and then you want to book now, you see, these are the available days for the month. This 22, 29, then 19 and 26 for this particular consultant. So this person can decide that, okay, I want to book my appointment on the 19th, and then on the 19th, or let's say this 20th, I mean this 22nd of the month, so you can say, okay, the appointment I want it to be around, let's say 6 in the evening. They can say next, and then once they have done that, the next thing is them putting in their name. So okay, my name is Richard Machuku. Or let's say, no, my name is Alexander, and then the email could be alexis12@ymail.com. And then we can actually add some little details. Okay, I have stomach ups, yeah, upset every morning, and then we can say, okay, schedule this event. Now that this person has scheduled this event, it means that the admin or probably the receptionist maybe at the or at the office, maybe whoever we have employed to be our desk officer, can then come here and be able to do what now? Go to the scheduled event, and they'll be able to see, okay, somebody has actually made a booking. See, Alexander has made a booking, and then we can say, okay, let's go there and see what the person said. And then when you come here as the desk officer, what you're going to do is, okay, this event is probably okay. The timing is just okay, and all of that. So what you can do here is, okay, um, you can decide to say, okay, the meeting will, the booking or the appointment is going to be successful, so there's no problem. You don't have any complaints, so you can actually confirm it. There's no issue here. So this is the role of scheduled event and all of that. Then the availability is where you set the time when your consultant or when your office is, available, like when the staffs, or sorry, when the customers can actually get to you. So on this part now, you are going to set the timing. Okay, we are available Mondays to what to Fridays. So you can set that, and that will be it. You can just select the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can set the timing. Say, okay, everybody comes to work by say everybody comes to work from 9 till, let's talk about 4. We just change this to 4, which is 16. We say yes, everybody comes to work and closes by 4. Just change it to 4. Change everything here to 4. So that's yes. So people actually know that when I go to the bank any day that is not holiday, so long as the bank is not releasing any kind of circulars about there, I know I'm going to be able to do my business at the bank up to 4 p.m. in the evening. So this is how you set this, and then once you're done with this, it is good. You are good to go. So that is it. By this now, it means that when you go to our business page again and then you reschedule, let's say you come back here, you paste. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to go back and get the scheduled events. Or let me go back to the scheduled events, and then I'll get the health consult. I'll paste it here once again. Now that I've pasted it here once again, you see now I'm going to have a lot of open options. Remember that in the first instance, we had just Mondays and Thursdays open, but now we have more days and the reason why this Saturday and Sunday is not highlighted is because the company has set it that these 2 days, they did not work these 2 days. So Monday to Friday only, from Monday to Friday only. So it means that whatever appointment we're going to book now can only be between here to what to 30th for this month, and then possibly if they don't want for this month, maybe they want for May, they can actually next the calendar, and then okay, they want to book for the entire, maybe like any day within May, so they can actually select any day at all. And of course they can say, okay, the appointment I want it to be between uh 4 o'clock, and then say, okay, the name is Tony. Let's say Twin Adekoya. Then the email is toyinade at ymail.com. You can say, okay, what do you want us to know about? Say, please, I love a wedu. Yeah. So this person is just trying to know. So in case you want to make an offering of meals during the meeting. So see, this is a schedule now. So when your desk person goes back to the scheduled event, they're going to actually see that a certain twin has made an event. Has made a booking, and this is just it. Of course, say this is a Google Meet web conference, and then you can say, okay, join now. When you click on join now, you're going to be allowed to create a meeting and then possibly send the person a link, and then that is how this is done. So the Calendly stuff is really, really not difficult. It's something that is straightforward and easy for everybody to understand. And then we also have the workflow parts, and we have the routing parts. And then when you come to the contact, and you see that we have actually gained extra contact. You see, we've gained Alexandra as a contract, we've gained Toyin and the caller as a contact, and that is the way it works. Now let us talk about your routing. Now, routing is something that allows you to to send customers and people booking appointments with you into different departments. There are some that are, maybe these people are actually serious customers, so you want to put them on what? You want to put them to the sales team. You want to send them to the company web. So maybe when they are not serious, maybe these people that they just want some things that you don't want to waste your time. You can actually send them to the company website to go and read it up. Maybe where the company has their frequently asked questions, you can go there and then they read it up. So this is what they call routing. You being able to send customers, around your facility without without the access of a third party, without any other person knowing about it. So you can actually come here to create your routing. It's simple. But I don't want to do this right now. I think I'll just leave it for some other time because the video is getting too long. So let's just leave it at this point. We're going to come back and make a part two of this video so that it will be easy for people to just get along and then learn well with it. So let us stop here. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then I'll see you in the next time around.